Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, today for our episode of the PokeMMO interview series. KaynineXL is here for a retaping of his interview episode upon request. Would you like to say hello, KaynineXL?
Hey everyone.
Awesome. And I should note that I'm not going to be asking KaynineXL about Johto or dungeons or hidden abilities. I'm going to let the devs release that information on forums as the time allows for it to happen. But for now, I'm going to ask K9 about his accomplishments and the other things that KaynineXL has been up to. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the interview segment right now. So K9, how long have you been playing PokeMMO?
2014 I started playing. Late 2014. I played until about 2018. Took a break until 2021. And now I'm back.
Awesome. And what activity did you enjoy doing a game? Do you enjoy doing the competitive scene, shiny hunting? What's activity that KaynineXL enjoys doing?
Well, it's changed throughout the years. At the start, it was definitely mostly comp with a bit of shiny hunting.
Oh,
Some
nice.
random guy here. And then I became staff in 2017, where I focused on, creating events and stuff, which I enjoyed. And then when I came back, I went back into comp, did a bit, but not like I did before. So, because I wasn't that invested into it, I decided to go back into staff, and now I do quite a lot of shiny hunting.
Oh, that's wonderful. And, you know, I want a lot of people to know this about you, K9. You were once a PSL manager, and I would like to thank you for advertising the Roy Rogers News Channel twice in your PSL names. So thank you for that.
That's fun. I'm actually the joint lead in most manager of PSL.
Oh,
Um, there's
nice.
been a lot of times where I've done very well. Been times where I've done very badly, but yeah, I have used the Roy Rogers name, I think a couple of times now.
Oh, wonderful. And if I may ask, when did you aspire to contribute a lot to the community, writing guides, managing PSL, and joining the staff team?
But with the guides, I remember I haven't made one in a long time, but when I used to make them, it was the update would happen, and I'd be interested in figuring it out myself. And a lot of times, writing it down is a good idea anyway, so I might as well just make a guide on it. And also, I like to be creative with events and stuff. So yeah, all that fit really well into being staff.
Awesome. And do you still play the competitive scene? I guess you answered this early in the program, but did you still play competitively, or are you retired now in the competitive scene?
I don't play it super competitively like I did before, but I still do play it. For example, unofficial events like PSL, Lab PSL, Little Cup PSL, and all that sort of stuff. I'll always join in because I still do play it and I still do make teams. I still have a lot of comps, and I think I might play it a bit more soon as well. I've just got a lot of stuff to do first.
Awesome.
Oh, also exclusive right here. I have a pretty big unofficial event coming out soon. Probably released in a few days.
Oh, that's
So.
wonderful. Man, well, I'm sure our viewers are looking forward to that. So, my golly, if you are interested in partaking in official events, you got some news right there. You might want to plan your schedule for KaynineXL's event. So, stay tuned.
Well, this one's unofficial.
Wonderful. All right. What was your most memorable tournament as a competitive player in the past for you?
My most memorable would be the tag team with Uncle GYP. It's so much better when you win it with a partner. That was most fun for me.
Oh, wonderful. And what was your most memorable shiny?
The most memorable shiny would be Swablu. Because I was at Route 114 for about a month. Like, literally like a month. But no life in it at that time.
Well,
It took a long
congrats.
time, so the hype when I actually got it was huge. Oh, and it was my first shiny.
Wow. And I appreciate you for letting me hold that shiny for a brief period of time. So thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you actually sent it in my mail. I didn't even ask. I was like, hey, I got a mail in game, and Kanan said, hey, can you just walk around with this? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Because when I was gone, who is more trustworthy than you, Roy?
Thanks, man. And I would like to ask this. How come you gave me permission to revamp your guides on forums? Like, I noticed you transferred ownership from you to me, and now I'm revamping the guides that you have originally authored. So, how come you gave me the guides to revamp?
Well, when I gave you those, I was already gone, so I didn't have time to do it. And not only did I not have time, I didn't have the knowledge anymore because I didn't play, so I couldn't update them myself. What's funny about those guys is that even now, like these days, I still get people messaging me about those, saying, "Oh my God, reading one of you guys right now and stuff." It's probably because you've kept them up to date and they've seen my picture on yours. That's funny. It's kind of really cool actually because I did those. It's got to be over 5 years ago. It's still like I'm still hearing news of them.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, my pleasure. I enjoy revamping old guides and making them brand new again. So, but that is only if the guide author gives me permission. If the guide author doesn't give me permission, then I can't do it. But since he gave me permission, thank you.
No problem.
Certainly. And a little bit more of a personal question for you. How did you find PokeMMO?
Well, this was a long time ago, but if I remember correctly, it was we just found it on Google, and I remember it was me and some in real life friends just wanted to play Pokemon the storyline. We didn't intentionally look for an MMO. It just came about, and we saw it. Yeah, all those lot, all the in real life friends, they all left after a few months. Somehow I stayed this long.
Do you have any advice to give for anyone wanting to contribute to the community?
Just do it if you're interested in doing it. Don't just do it for the sake of it. So if a new update comes out and you realize there's not a guide and you're interested in learning more about it, you might as well write it down because it'll help you, and then you can make a guide out of it, and it helps everyone else.
Wonderful.
And
And,
also, you get to farm the likes on forums.
well, that's great. And do you have any closing thoughts for our audience here?
Not off the top of my head.
All right. Yeah, no problem. And K9, thank you so much for being a part of the Roy Rogers News Channel once more.
Could I give some shoutouts?
Yeah, sure.
Side and Raph, Andy, Xpal, Drake, Enchanter. Also, shout out to Exose. Chansey is the best Pokemon. Sweet for you. There's loads I'm gonna miss. Let me look at my friends list. We'll go with that for now.
El Coolio is crying right now. All right.
Oh, man. Okay, and Akulia.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel, like the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased, Roy Rogers News.
See yous.